Good morning everybody, welcome to episode 152 of House and Garden Clipper. We're going to head over and go straight into the flip for the Johnsons at the Variable Woman's House. I'm going to try and create a children's room today. So we'll see how we go. On browser and off we go. The Sloth family. As a grandma, I need, not the Sloth family, the Jantarts. As a grandma, I need a well-equipped kitchen so I can cook for my lovely grandchildren. So if we were selling to them, we would probably turn this garden into an American garden to give them lots of family space outside as well. Okay, that's our bathroom. We're good. Alright, girls' room is done. Right. All sorted. Let's go check in here. We might actually hit the hallway as well on the way through, but we'll fix the boys' room first. This was what I would have done if I was selling it for the real estate agent, but seeing as we're not, let's just start from scratch. We're going to turn this into an ice blue room, I think, is what we're heading for. I'm going to leave the door off until I paint that wall. Just going to head over and have a quick double check of the Johnsons family. Married couple, 3 children, grandma. So grandma's room will be next, and then we'll do the master bedroom. Okay, 1 children's room is in minimum. Lots of things for books. Yeah, we can do this. Right, so I think seeing as we know what the colour scheme is in here, what we're going to do is grab our floor panels and coverings, go with the Sempra blue fitted carpet, and just get that done. Uh-oh, I think I may have glued in the... yeah. Alright, so when you're doing carpets and things, just be aware that it will spread into the next room if you're not careful and mess up your colour scheme. Fortunately, I haven't flipped that room yet, so we're good. Alrighty, let's go with walls and paint and down to ice blue, sky, there's ice. Actually, it might have been sky blue I was thinking of. Let's just dump that down there, and I'll grab the sky blue as well. I have a feeling it was this one I had in mind. No, not that one, my god. Alright. Yep, it was the ice blue. Sky blue, one of the two. This colour. Alright, and away we go. Also thinking royal blue would go really well with that carpet too. So we'll stick with this colour scheme just for the moment. It's not quite a match with the carpet, but it will do. Make sure I've got it all. Okay. Thinking this is the wrong blue on the wall for the carpet. That's okay. So again, what we're doing is we're airing with the light colours, because a lot of our buyers that we see on that list actually like them. We're ignoring the real estate agent because to get him to the top means destroying our bathroom setups, and I don't feel like that much faffing about right now. Well, let's get this through. Of course, just because they're boys doesn't mean it has to be blue. I just kind of default to it. That's alright. Just get rid of that. I'm not liking the mismatch between the carpet and the wall paint, I have to say. I'm thinking See, that would be a lot quieter. If you just go with that. So I think we will go with royal blue instead of like sky blue. That way the wall matches the carpet a lot better. Don't like the fact the wall is now darker than the floor, but that's okay. That I can live with more than the other way around. So we're doing okay. And we are just going to head through. It's going to be a children's bedroom, so we're going to start with the furnishing very shortly. Get the tedious parts of the painting out of the way. Although I do like the fact it looks a lot nicer now. We are heading through. There we go. Just about done with that. That lot through there. And there. Much nicer blend. Alright. Okay. So, children's room requires a children's bed. In this case, we're doing it for 2 children, so there will be 2 beds. It requires a desk, it requires a cupboard, it requires a certain amount of floor space, otherwise it'll turn into an office. Ooh. These are new. Okay, definitely not for this room, but I'm thinking Grandma might like those. Ladies, or maybe that, ladies' wooden dressing table. I did see a minor update come through the other day. Oh, they've added more stuff. A then hanging wooden shelf, look at that. Oh my. Oh, beautiful, look at this. So, the thing with House Flipper is the devs are always adding something in, and this is great. They've put in some new furniture. Nice. Kind of excited. All right. See, now I'm looking for all the new things. Let's go with something sturdy for our guys. Maybe something like this. Probably not something with daisies. I kind of like that. We'll go with that for at least one of them. Leave the mattress with white. We'll stick with the birch. The beech, I should say. And so the little beggars don't fight, we'll put in 2. Pretty much the same. You'll notice the Johnsons are complaining because I haven't fixed up the adults' bedroom yet. I'm sure they'll get over it shortly. Alright, we need 2 small bedside tables. Let's go with cupboards with drawers. And there are a couple of mini chest drawers here. We'll stick with the pine. No, that's beech as well. My mistake. 1, and I'm just debating whether or not I actually want to put this here. Yeah, we do want to put that there. And actually, even more than that, we just want to flip this bed around because I don't like where it is. It does take out some of my taller wall space, but it should still let me have maybe. Alright, someone's going to bark their knees on that coming in. Let's see if I can just shift this over just a tiny bit. Yes, I can. Maybe. Oh, maybe not. I'm just going to use the shift and mouse wheel to straighten that up into a right angle. Alrighty, seeing as I don't like, should I get rid of that? I'm just going to move the wall over 1. There is about to be complaints galore. Okay, didn't damage anything else. Excellent. Just pop one of these up here. And pop one of these over here. Right, now it fits a lot better. And I need to go back to my paint just to top it up, touch it up. Big bad boom. much better. Okay, so the beach furniture to lighten out the room a little bit. The beds being not quite alongside each other like they were. I wanted to put a bookcase in for each kid, so we're going to go with our limbs because they're nice and slender. Although, let's have a look and see if they've added more bookcases, because that would be kind of exciting. No, but that's okay. Let's have a look at... It'll have to be cream. Pretty sure these are a lot more sturdy, but they also take up... Yeah, they take up too much space for what I want to do. So we're just going to grab that one, because it will fit here. And then this one... Actually, we're going to pop this over here because I can't fit two there. No, I can't. You know what? I can fit two there, but not prettily. Let's just get rid of this thing. So what I'm going to do is put in wardrobes and desks. So let's go with our desks. I mean, personally, I like the corner desks, but if I put one of those in, I can't actually have it sitting opposite, or maybe I can. Let's just check it. Now I'm just trying to get one to match with the beach. I think that's as close as I can get. No, the American elm does better. Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's a bit closer. So I think I can fit one there, and I think I can flip this one the other way. Oh, awesome. Alright, which means I do want to move that back to where I had it. It's not the prettiest layout if I do it this way though. It will do. Which means I want two chairs. Not going to give them whirly office chairs. I know they'd love it, but that would be a really, really disastrous idea. We might just go with the edge-ins again. I think that was the one we found the pink in. In this case, we're looking for beach. We're looking for... There we go. Let's go with the blue, just because I can. We might get some study in that corner, if we're really lucky. Now there's two of them, so I'm thinking we might actually just give them one big double cupboard thing. Let's go into wardrobes. Probably go into the Charles with the beach, and that should fit right there. Okay, it's not a lot of space, but they do have some extra drawers with the limb bookcases. Yep, that should do them. I'm actually thinking that probably can go over in that corner. Just pull it out a little bit. It looks a bit better than where it was. Not sure what I want to put in there. I do want to put something in there, I just can't think of it. Okay, the desk is too deep to go there. Alright, so we have a home library, not what I was after. We have beds. Maybe I need to change the beds. Let's just try this. I think this could be the mistake I made in the other room too. If so, I'll rectify it. Go the children's bed spruce. It's not as nice, but American elm is the closest we'll get. Let's just see what happens if I change the bed down. Nothing yet. Oh, I haven't put toys in. Give it a minute. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll just get rid of this children's bed. Just keep it out of the equation. Add the toys in. So accessories and kids, and trunk down to ball. I know there is no way in Hades these walls are staying exactly where I put them. We are also going to go with blocks. There, okay, now we have a children's room. So it's got nothing to do with the children's bed, but everything to do with the floor space and the size. So the reason the girls' room didn't change, this is a 20-meter square room. The exact same setup. We've only got a 14-meter square room and it becomes an office. So it's got the toys, it's got the bed, it's got the bookshelf, and it's got the desk and the chair. So this became an office instead of a children's room because it's only 14 meters square, whereas the children's room, the boys' room, is 20 meters square. So just be aware of that when you're designing a children's room for your house. It actually has a certain size to be. And knowing that, I could faff a little bit about with these walls and increase the space in here. I just don't know how much wider I'd need to make it. Let's just move this. So I'm thinking if I was to get rid of that light switch, maybe move the wall out to about. The only problem is I've got this little dinky bit in here. Alright, let's see if we can turn this girl's bedroom into a children's room as well. And if my theory is right, oh, there goes the Jantats. What a clean home. Obviously I have made a mess somewhere that I need to clean up. Alright, so we just take out this wall. Okay, so 14 meters square, so I need to add another 6 square meters. We're going to put the doorway here. Once I work out where I'm putting the longer walls. The reason I'm going to just create a small pocket here because I want this space to not be a dead space as well. So we now need to bring, oops, the room out. Probably to there is my guess. And then we'll just grab the lintels here. Oops. Driving like a drunken monkey. And down to here. So if my theory is right, and I might be wrong, then what will happen is when I increase the floor space of that room, it should theoretically turn into a kid's room. Let's just see. I mean, I could be barking up the wrong tree and wasting my time, but let's just see what happens. Because seriously, I don't want to sell them an office space. I want to sell them a room space. I thought for a minute I'd forgotten the door, but no, I haven't. So this is going to make this living room kitchenette really, really tiny. But alright, it's still an office. It's 16 meters square. So I need to add another 4 square meters. Fine. Everyone's cranky now. Fine. So 16 square meters is too small. Oh, okay. Oops. I need to move that light. Probably need to just sell that light because I don't think I'm going to have a need for 2 lights like I had before. Actually, let's just grab this. Put it over here. There we go. Grab this. Seal that space. Grab my hammer and become a destructed ducky. What gets me is there's enough room for the backswing in this space. Oops, I forgot about the teddies. It's still an office. Okay, we're at 19 meters square. Driving me crazy. I need that as a minimum. Oh boy, okay, let's try again. I'm not going to take it out quite as wide as I had it. I'm just going to bring it out maybe. So I need about 1 meter square left. This is the other thing with house flip, is just puzzling out the room requirements. So when you're sure you've got everything in and you can't nail down exactly what it is you need to add, sometimes it's just a matter of floor space. Like I said, I could do all this and get it to 20 meters square, and it just may not be. It still may be an office. I'll just take out the rugs in a minute and we'll see how we go. The boys' room doesn't have any rugs in, I noticed, so we'll see. Ow. It's definitely not how you should be demolishing a thing. Okay. Just have to work out what I need to take out. Ow. All right. So theoretically, that shouldn't still be an office. Let's just fix up that thing. Now everybody's happy. Oops. Okay, let's just grab this. This is way more space than a kid requires. Let's that up there. Grab that over there. Let's remove the rugs and see what happens. And the painting. Multifunctional room, huh? Well, it's an improvement. work out what I've forgotten that I should have put in. Right, so we've taken care of the room size requirement. Alright, let's see if it does have something to do with the bed. Oh no! Go to beds. Children's. Out of the room. Back into the room. It's still a multifunctional room. That's annoying. Back to the bed that I had in here originally. Grill. Beach. Alright. Okay, so what's turning it into? Let's take out the computer set and just see what that does to it. No, still a multifunctional room. Alright, I have a desk, chair, bookshelf, toys. Oh no, now I have to pick them all up. Alright, it might be quicker just to sell them all, but I would rather not. Oh, okay, no, it is going to be quicker to sell them all and buy them all again. I love the floating bunnies. Let's just stand up here and pop them back up. Okay, I removed one bunny and they all fell down. I must remember not to do that in future. Here we go. Multifunctional. Okay, so really the only difference I've got in here is instead of a limb bookcase, I've got one of those. So maybe... Oh, there's a light up there, isn't there? Yeah. What am I forgetting? Floor, panels and coverings, Sempre beige, wrong colour, Sempre brown, Sempre brown. That shouldn't happen. Then over there. Well, now it's a home library. Just need to work out what I did differently. Okay, off the top of my head, the main difference is, apart from the knickknacks, which I don't think will affect it, let's take that out and we'll try putting in one of the smaller cupboards with drawers. Go with the beach, flip that. Alright. Just grab that and flip that round. So now it's stopped being a multifunctional room and it's become a home library, which is not quite what I wanted it to be. Alright, let's just toddle over to the boys' room and see what happened. Okay, so we have desk, chair, bed. Okay, maybe it needs more than one bookcase, but that would still enhance the library aspect. Let's just grab this out of the way for a minute and try and fit a Venn horizontal in here. And beach, back it up. Try putting a ball in. Oh, this is pretty much the first kids' room I've ever made that I haven't put a ball in. But it shouldn't. Oh, did you see that? That is so cool. Okay, so the teepee is new as well. That's really awesome. It's got me beat as to what has gone wrong with this room and the other room has worked. Okay, so the main difference with this room that it didn't have was it had the stuffed toys which didn't register as toys, but it did have blocks before. So I think the only difference apart from the size factor was the ball and the blocks. Alright, so maybe I didn't need to expand it. I'm still pretty sure that that I did have to expand it to get the size right, but there you go. I'm going to have to play with that in some of my future builds, I think, just to check it. They've added more wallpaper. They have added paper to match the bed. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, so they've added a bunch of new wallpapers with the latest update. They snuck that one in. That's gorgeous. Oh, I love these devs. They do such a good job. Did they spoil me with tiles as well? No, but they did spoil me with wallpaper, so I'm not complaining. That's pretty cool. I love it. Alright, where was I? I was doing beach, bright peach. There we go. Let's just finish up this room. I probably should put a light switch in so I can operate the lights. Let's fix that now as well. Okay. Standard light switch. You know I'm going to have to go through and have a look at everything now just to see what else they've added, because I love it. New stuff to play with. Speaking of new stuff to play with, I'm counting down the days and it's like the 6th here in Australia, and the HGTV DLC is coming out on the 15th. No, the 14th. I can't math today. Anyway, it's coming out on the 14th and I'm so looking forward to it. So yeah. Really looking forward to it. So when that hits, the episode for that day is probably not going to be any flipping except having a look at what that DLC has to offer and what new stuff has been added. So now I want to know if I can add rugs with impunity without this thing turning back into an office or a library or anything else. So let's go with our floor rugs and our harems. The room's now big enough, I can probably fit a large in here. Oh my, that thing is massive. Maybe a medium will look better. Yep. I still think this room is way too big for one kid. But anyway, let's go with the door and we'll see how we go. Door, not blind. What are you thinking? Here we go. So yeah, so we've got new stuff from the latest update that they put through, and I've put the door one back to front. That's not going to happen. Let's change that back. Flip it round so it opens against the wall. That way we should have less chance of knocking someone over when we go in. That room is massive. All right. I'm thinking, seeing as I've made that space so big, I might... No, I won't play with that wall. Okay, this room needs a light. Let's go with our lamps and ceiling and see if this thing has blue in it. Yes. Maybe go with white. Bring that up to here. Find myself a light switch again. Should still be recent enough that it's on that board. There we go. All right, and we can do matching, what do you call it? Matching lamps, because there is one standing lamp that has that as its no, yes, that has its as its thing. All right. I still don't like this little dinky gap here. What happens if I knock that wall out? I think I can't. I think that's actually an external wall. Yeah, alright, that's an external wall. I can't wriggle it out a little bit. So I'm just going to have to live with having a deep, dark corner. If I get out of my own way, we might be a little bit better off. No, it does not want to go back that extra foot. Technically, it should go. Oh, let's move that. Okay, now it goes back the extra foot. Got to remember that with the chairs, they tend to... Let's go with 2 rugs, maybe 3. We'll see how we go. Floor and rugs. I think the Agrodo has... Let's have a look. Ah, I like that. Let's go with a medium if we can fit it in. And we will leave it maybe a small, if that can go. I think that might be too much. Let's just check it. I know, why did I put carpet in if I'm going to play with the floor rugs? That's because I can. Yep, it's all stripes in here. Let's go with some paintings. Decorations, pictures and paintings. On sea border. And I know I'm being really stereotypical in here. I think I may have just turned this into an office. No, I didn't. Excellent. The businessman's like, now I can feel like a boss, and I'm like, wait, what? Okay, let's pop this in over here. We have... Okay, lamps, paintings, desks. I wonder if I can get away with putting the electrical stuff back in. So we'll go with electronic equipment, home electronics, 2 monitor ECMs. Let's just pop that. Leave some book space is what I'm thinking, but I don't know if this will actually work practically. It's still a children's room. I don't know if I'm overly happy with having these kids stuff like this in the bedroom, but anyway. The mum side of me is like, no way. Alright, they're just going to have to organise how they want their keyboards. Pretty sure they will anyway. It looks a little bit bare without any pot plants in here, and I know technically, you know, we can say boys don't do flowers, but let's give them flowers anyway, because who says they don't do flowers? They can if they want. Or if their parents think they need to learn responsibility and care of flowers and living things. Okay, let's turn these on. I'll have to go and put those back into the girls' room as well. Otherwise it'd be Mum. Why, how come he's got a computer monitor and I don't? There we go. And again. All right. And I would just go with... Actually, I was going to go with plants, but I'm actually thinking we might stick some books in here, so I don't know, maybe... Oh, how did I get it to do that? What did I press by mistake? Aha, Q. That is cool. If you press Q, you can tilt your book up a little bit. It won't stay there. Alright, so the clue there in the background was if I put a pile of books in behind it, so let's try this. If we put, actually, no, fine, we'll leave those two there. I'm going to grab another plant for the background. I think, ooh, there are new plants. That's, wow, okay. Yes, they gave us new plants as well. Look at this. Awesome. Just pop that over there. So yeah, so the really good thing about this game is that they're always expanding what they have in it. And you'll come in one morning and there'll just be something really new. That's kind of cool. So let's not give the boys blue flowers. Pink flowers. I was thinking of giving them blue flowers, but I can't see any. So we might just go with... I don't know. Let's just check it. You know who says they don't like blue? Oh, there we go. Alright, sold. That's too much blue. It's either a blue pot and white flowers or a white pot and blue. Let's go with the blue and white. Right, now they've each got a plant to look after. They have toys, which they can expand on. They have their own study nooks. They have a bookcase each. And shared drawers and cabinet space. That looks pretty done to me. I'll just need to put a door on the room because it kind of needs it. And we'll have that open onto the bookcase rather than anyone's bed. Actually, no, let's bring it the other way. Alright, and we're done. I'm going to call that a wrap there for the day. thank you very much for being with me. If you liked the episode, please hit like, and if you'd like to see more, please hit subscribe, and I'll see you later. Take care out there. It's not too bad. I just need to take a couple of screenshots and we should be good. Let's try that. Alright, thanks for hanging with me, guys. I'll see you around.